is Jarrod Horak, and in this video I'm going to analyze the Grade 1 $600,000 Alcibiades Stakes at Keeneland, opening day of their fall meet, Friday, October 4th, 2024. This is my third opening day video at Keeneland. I did a couple short videos. I posted my top choices for the Jessamine Stakes and the Phoenix Stakes, and you can watch those videos on my YouTube channel by clicking the Shorts tab. And this Alcibiades Stakes, I'm going to be writing a handicapping article giving out my wagering strategies over at todaysracingdigest.com in their news section. And you can read all of my Breeders' Cup prep race handicapping articles over at Today's Racing Digest in that news section as well. Now, if you're interested in Keeneland past performances and analysis, you can get the Keeneland subscription package at todaysracingdigest.com, getting unlimited downloads for all of the days of the Keeneland Fall Meet, Wednesday through Sunday, October 4th through October 26th. $69 for unlimited downloads for the entire meet at Keeneland. And you can find out more information at todaysracingdigest.com. And then you can also click in the description in this video. I have a link. You can click there. It will take you over to that subscription page if you're interested in any of that. And this race is a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. And this is also a Kentucky Oaks 2024 points race. Now we're going to pull up the field here, and we're going to take a look at their most recent Today's Racing Digest final time ratings to see which horses have the best recent numbers. Continuity is going to be number one, and will probably be a pace factor from the inside post. This one is 2 for 2 and did earn a better number second time out. Went from a 90 in the debut to a 114 second time out. And this one is bred to route. Sherbini is next. This one's a late runner, stretching out in distance for the first time in her fourth lifetime start. She got a 120 in her debut, then a 117, then a 108. So she's not getting faster, and she's definitely going to need some pace help in this race, and she's got to prove that she's more than just a late running sprinter, and she's going to have to run faster for sure. Liam in the Dust got a 111 in the debut, a 110 second time out. But I thought she ran decent in her second career start. In the Grade 3 Pocahontas, a one-turn mile, 14-horse field. She broke from post 14. She attended the pace. She was a close second. And I think she can improve off of that race, and she should be forwardly placed. Rich City Girl for trainer Larry Ravelli, making her fourth career start, and she's moving back to the main track. In her debut, she got a 102 final time rating, then a 110, then a 113. She's getting faster. That 113 was a 6.5 furlong turf sprint at Kentucky Downs. Now she's moving over to the main track, stretching out in distance. She should be forwardly placed. The Queen's MG, she could be one that was better earlier on. She's already making her sixth start in this race, so she's got a lot of experience. She was an early blooming 2-year-old filly, began her career 4.5 furlongs at Keeneland. She got a 108 final time rating. Then she dropped to a 57, and then she got a 126. So she won first time out, then she won her third start. She was big prices in those races. Then she romped in a Grade 3 at Saratoga in her next start, getting a 116. She dropped all the way down to an 89 last time out. So she's one that's going to have to improve here. She was faster earlier this year. Quickick is next for trainer Tom Amoss. This one improved second time out. She closed in her debut, getting an 87 final time rating. That was at 7 furlongs at Saratoga. Second time out, 7 furlongs at Saratoga. She got a 117 final time rating, putting blinkers on, and she showed improved tactical speed. So now she's stretching out after 2 extended sprints, and she'll probably stalk the pace. Dylan Davis is going to ride back. He's having a fine year in New York, and he does good work with trainer Tom Amoss, and he was aboard both times in both of her starts. Quietside is next. John Ortiz and Luis Saez. This one got a 119 in the debut, and then a 120 second time out. I thought she ran well last time out. And in that race, Immersive, who's also in this race, and she's the next one I'll talk about, she won that Grade 1 last time out, defeating Quietside. And that was a good effort for Immersive. So Quietside got a 119 and a 120, and then Immersive got a 113 in the debut, won that race, and got a 125 second time out, winning that Grade 1 at Saratoga. So those two horses certainly look like contenders in this spot. So now going through this Alcibiades field, I think number one, Continuity, certainly has a shot in this race. She is 2 for 2. She's bred to route. If speed is holding and she can get out there and set the pace under Ben Curtis, it looks at least a little bit interesting at a price. But I'm not going to make her my top choice in here. I'm not sure about Sherbini. I think as a late running sprinter, she's not really getting much faster. And I think going out and possibly not getting enough pace help in here, she could be far back early. I am concerned that in her last 2 starts, from post 2, she broke 11th last time in an 11-horse field, and then from post 3 in the Schuylerville before that, she broke 10th in an 11-horse field. So if she breaks slow, leaves herself too much work to do, she could be in trouble in this 2-turn Grade 1 contest. Liam in the Dust, I mentioned that one. Flavien Prat's gonna ride her. Luis Saez was aboard in both of her starts. She dueled and won her debut at 7 furlongs. She stalked, she led, she ran a quality race from post 14, second time out. I can see her improving, but she's going to need to run faster. She will be forwardly placed in here. As I said, Rich City Girl is getting faster, but this is her first start around 2 turns. She's also switching surfaces, and she should impact the pace along with Liam's in the Dust and Continuity. Those 3 horses should be forwardly placed, possibly even the Queen's MG number 5 forwardly placed in this race. For trainer Safi Joseph Jr. She's a 2-time stakes winner, and she won at big prices in her debut, 45-1, and then in the Schuylerville at 44-1. She was 5-2 when she won the Grade 3 Adirondack, and then she was 5-2 last time when she was 5th, beaten 11 lengths in the Grade 1 Spinaway. So she doesn't seem to be getting better as distances increase. Quickick, I mentioned her. This is a daughter of Mackenzie, and they paid $550,000 for this one. They thought she was going to be a decent sort, and she is, and she's bred to at least go this far. And I like that progression from her first start all the way over to her second start. La Cara defeated her in her debut, and La Cara came back, and she won the Grade 3 Pocahontas, defeating Liam in the Dust. So Quickick, second time out, much better pace ratings, much better final time rating from the inside post. Even though she broke 9th there, she was able to recover, stalk the pace, and win nicely. Quietside and Immersive. Immersive defeated Quietside last time out in the Grade 1 Spinaway. And Quietside there from post 11 veered out at the start, broke 9th, stalked the pace, had a 2.5 length lead, and then was clearly second best because Immersive ran her down from the inside post. That one was able to stalk the pace and get a nice run in the stretch and win that one. So they're both contenders in here, Quietside and Immersive, but I'm going to go with number 6, Quickick, as my value top choice. She's 4-1. I like that progression from start 1 to start 2, 2 extended sprints, now stretching out around 2 turns, and I think that Quickick could win this race if she can work out a decent stalking trip in her 3rd lifetime start for trainer Tom Amos. So Quickick's my top choice in the Grade 1 Alcibiades. I'll also use Quietside and Immersive. They're definitely contenders. And as I said, if you want to read my handicapping article for this race with wagering strategies, you'll find that article at todaysracingdigest.com in their news section. That will wrap up this video. Keep checking out my YouTube channel this week. I did a bunch of videos last week. I posted 10 videos for these Breeders' Cup prep races. I'm going to have a bunch of them this week. As I said, I already posted the Jessamine and the Phoenix. Now I have the Alcibiades. I got more from Keeneland. I got some from Aqueduct coming up as well. And I got some from Santa Anita as well. So all of that's coming up on my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in my full card analysis, I do full cards at Santa Anita each day. And you'll find those full cards at therunawayhorse.com on my sales page. And that will wrap up this video. Until I see you next time, good luck at the races.